What's up, guys? Got a 2010 Toyota 4Runner here. Some nice wheels on her. I'm going to show you guys how to do a transmission service. So, I already pulled the pan. I should have showed you guys first, but I'm going to put it back up here like it's up here. Okay, step one, pull this drain plug. And that'll drain out, for the most part, most of the fluid that's in the pan. And you take all your tins out, lower her down. I already took the filter out. I should have showed you guys that too. But here's the filter. This thing's got less than 100,000 miles, and you can see the metal on it, so it's definitely a good idea. Oh, that he's changing it, that I'm changing it. But here we go, 2010 4Runner. It's got 4 bolts. There's a little O-ring there. Don't ever forget that. Goes up in the hole. Line up your 4 bolts. And then, yep, 4 tins. So, look at that metal. And I can't say for sure where that metal's coming from. I do know Toyotas are famous for converters going bad. It could be some metal coming from the converter. I don't know. But here's the 4 tins for the filter. You know, I don't know how you plan on pulling your pan. I definitely recommend a 3/8 electric gun. That is, you know, snap-on, but you can definitely just use a El Cheapo from Harbor Freight and it'd do the same thing. So, 2010 4Runner, the fluid did look pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Definitely kind of somewhat dark, but not too bad. So we're not going to point fingers that something's going bad just yet, aside from that metal in that filter. But anyway, I'll come back to show you guys how to fill it up. We're going to go back with a new pan gasket. FYI, guys, don't use a AutoZone pan gasket. Order one online. See, they come from Toyota with like a cork kind of fiber kind of gasket, not a rubber AutoZone. So they always leak. Well, at least I've always seen them leak. So just want to give a heads up out there. If you order a good kit online, it'll come with a good gasket and a good filter. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to fill it up. Okay. I use a 1/4 ratchet to tighten my pan bolts. This is kind of ghetto. Someone stole my 8-inch extension, but 10mm, decent, you know, ratchet, but not too big. These bolts are small bolts. Don't crank them because you will break them. Well, rip the threads out. Don't do that. Use a 1/4, go around evenly. I normally go around twice. Pull it up. You want to start opposite of each other and pull it up flush, then work your way around. Like I said, I do it twice, so better safe than sorry. Good fiber gasket, don't have to worry. This I need to pull, and I'm going to pull it, and there's a little spout that comes up, and the fill plug is right here. So I got a little boo-boo pump right here. It's not the best, but I'm going to pump fluid in through that hole until it comes out here. Because when that comes out here, it means the fluid level in the pan is getting higher. So it's going to weep out, it's going to drip. You're going to put this back in, then you're going to start the truck. When you start the truck, it sucks the fluid up and it pulls the fluid from the pan up into the converter, tranny, the pump, picks it up, and then we're going to fill it back up until the fluid comes out again. So pump the fluid in, get it full, start it up, pump it up again in there, pump more fluid in until it comes out while it's running. Bump it through the gears, make sure everything's applied, fluid levels, you know, should be good, and then cap it off, put it back in, and you're done. Make sure that's full. Make sure that's tight. Make sure that's tight. I normally flip the crush washers on the plugs. I flip that one. If you don't have new crush washers, you can, like I said, I've had good luck with flipping them, so I'm not going to guarantee it, but you should be okay. As far as fluid goes, Toyota Type WS, best stuff to use. That's what I'll be putting back in this. There is some equivalents out there for a cheaper price, but on you know, it is your vehicle, so you know, if you want to pay for a little bit of insurance, hopefully, you know, get the better fluid or Toyota WS fluid, or just use a reputable fluid, you know. So okay, well, if you're down here, you want to check your transfer case fluid while you're at it. That's your fill. Well, when it comes out, when it's full, you know, it's full. So I'm going to pull that just to check it. I should be able to feel it at least with my finger, or it should come out right away when I pull the plug. So okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start pumping some fluid in, and So I just want to say, you know, if you're a basic mechanic, you can do simple stuff. You know, this isn't the hardest thing. You just got to be accurate on what you do as far as filling it back up with fluid, making sure your bolts are tight, and shouldn't have to worry. 100,000 miles is when you want to do this. Toyota recommends it. Like I said, according to that filter, it's definitely a good idea to change it. So, okay guys, you have a good day. See ya.